enable you to move your career and the world in a positive direction. Learn more about upcoming graduate information sessions at iona.edu/graduate or call 800-231-IONA. That's 800-231-IONA.
Hey everyone, this is MassCom Senior and WICR Vice President Spring Gonzalez. There's a lot happening in MassCom. Check out NorthAvenueNation.com for the latest student blogs, videos, WICR shows, and pictures from around campus. For the latest internship opportunities, go to Twitter and search IC MassCom. And don't forget to like Iona's MassCom Facebook page. Search Gales Communication for more. There's a lot happening in our MassCom world, so what are you waiting for? Come and get involved. And we are back on air. Hello, everybody. It is 9:47. I'm Spring like this season, and I am here with Basic Brian. Say hi, Brian.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm here with two new hosts. Wow, I almost forgot.
I am Manila Michelle.
Her name just sounds so sensual, and I have no idea why.
Manila?
I love that. Yeah, the way you say, like, hi, I'm Manila Michelle.
Wait, can I have a funny story to tell?
Wait,
after
Mark.
spring.
Hello, Sassy Siobhan.
Hi.
All right, now Michelle.
Okay, speaking of sexy voice, my grandma was trying to call her bank, and she's been calling the same number for so long, and she tells me, Michelle, I don't know what it is. I think that North Korea might have done something to our phones because every time I call, I'm getting for a male companion, press 1. For a female companion, press 2. North Korea did this. I'm like, no, Grandma, maybe you just like dialed the wrong number and not your bank's number. She's like, well, I keep calling a sex hotline and I have to go to my bank soon because I can't call them over the phone anymore. So that's my story.
Oh my God. Your grandma sounds hilarious.
My grandma's awesome.
See, the worst thing that's ever happened to me is that I checked, because I've never checked spam before. I thought, maybe, I won't get spam. Like, it'll probably be mostly cruises. Who wants to guess what in the world it is? I think Brian knows.
Viagra?
Yeah. Not Viagra, though. It was like the random male enhancement. I was very, upset and offended. I was just like, first off, if I was a man, I know I wouldn't need it. Second, I'm not a man, so why in the world am I getting male enhancement stuff?
How dare they not research the people they spam?
I checked my spam for the first time last night, and it told me like drug treatment centers.
Oh, do we have a problem, Sassy?
No, we don't. That's the thing.
Either way, so we just listened to 4 or 5 seconds from Rihanna, Kanye, and Paul McCartney. I personally don't like it, but Michelle and Miss Siobhan over here feel differently about it. You want to tell me what you guys think about it?
I don't love it,
but you don't hate it.
I don't hate it. And I like that for one song, she finally kind of goes outside the box and out of her comfort zone, because her albums are great. I love all her albums. I get so excited when she drops a new album, but it's always kind of the same thing. It's always good.
It's just,
but I just like that she tried something different. I hope her whole album isn't like this.
Mm-hmm. God, no.
But I like that she did something different.
See, I just think it's interesting. I want to know what's going on with Kanye West and Paul McCartney. Like, that's an odd
I guess they've got like a new bromance.
Yeah, like
kind
of like Jay-Z and who's that guy from Coldplay? I forgot his name.
Chris Martin?
Yeah, it's like an odd combination. Like,
oh my God, I love Chris Martin.
I'm not saying anything against him. I'm just saying it's like a weird combination, like Kim Jong-un and
Dennis Rodman.
Like, why are you guys hanging out? That shouldn't be.
Dennis Rodman invited Seth Rogen to go to North Korea.
Obviously, that's why I'm friends with you.
Exactly. So think of it that way.
Like, we just snapped at each other. But I don't know how I feel about the song. I feel like I love Rihanna. I love her. Like, I think she's awesome. I like her style. I love everything about her. I just think her voice is a little too rough for this. And then on top of that, Kanye West just sounds hilarious to me. Like, I heard Only One, and Only One was a little too, like, I love the lyrics. Lyrics were good. Like, Tell Nori About Me. That's cute. I know it's for his mother, so I kind of, I sound kind of mean.
All right, he's making a song about his daughter. Do you really expect him to do, the rapping that he does?
Not a rap, but in his first album, he was rapping, and it was, actual meaning.
Sorry.
I just feel like he could have done it a little more, common, and by common, I mean the rapper. Before there's any confusion. Because he doesn't have to sing the way he's singing. We just talked about the fact that he sounds good for Love Lockdown, but yet the way he's singing here, it's, way too auto-tuned, and I'm just I want to turn it off.
I think Rihanna's voice is so rough because of all the marijuana she smokes.
I think it's really because of her accent. Though.
It is because of her accent.
Because when she sang Man Down, oh my gosh, she was awesome in that song. Because she went back to her roots first. So Man Down came out so, like, maybe if they did that for this, but Paul McCartney is not very reggae. Which, another funny point that Michelle brought up is that apparently no one knows who Paul McCartney is. Can we talk about that for a second?
Really?
Yeah.
Which is a little ridiculous because this is 2015, and if you don't know who Paul McCartney is or where he came from, that's a little bad because, like, are you hidden under a rock?
Or at least know about his failed marriages.
Oh,
yeah, like,
yeah.
what was that woman that she had a prosthetic leg, right? Everyone knows that lady.
Isn't that his current wife or ex-wife?
No, that's his ex-wife. Like, it's the most current ex-wife that she, like, almost robbed him for all his money.
Yeah.
Didn't one of them take, like, all his money?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
He's one of the last living Beatles besides Ringo.
Yeah. Ringo's still alive.
Nobody really knows.
No one likes Yoko.
Yeah.
Breaking up the band, Yoko!
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, what happened with Paul McCartney and Kanye is that all Kanye fans took to Twitter and said, oh, my gosh, I can't believe, who is this guy, Paul McCartney? His career is going to take off because of Kanye. And all the Paul McCartney fans were making fun of these people who didn't know who Paul McCartney was because, you know.
How do you not know who he is?
Exactly.
One of the most influential musicians of all time.
I think everyone in this room can name at least one Beatles song. Brian, go.
Back in the USSR.
Oh my
gosh.
Took
my song.
I've never heard that one.
Did.
Oh. Come on, Siobhan.
I'm trying to think.
All You Need Is Love.
All You Need Is Love.
Yellow Submarine.
With a little help from my friends. See, we're all educated people here.
And isn't one of their songs in the Target commercial?
Hey Jude.
They made a movie off of their like songs.
Yeah.
Across the
Has
universe.
anyone not
albums.
seen their famous photo of them walking?
Yeah,
Like
Abbey
what?
Road.
Abbey Road.
Yes.
Which, by the way, I heard that one of them just didn't want to put on their shoes, so he just went barefoot.
Yeah.
Wasn't it John, or was it?
The
I think it
one
was
with the
Paul.
beard
They all
It
had
was
beards.
the 70s. They all had beards.
and the mustache. The one with the like excessive.
No, I think it was Paul that wasn't wearing any shoes.
Really?
Or was it George? Oh, God, I forgot.
All right. Well, either way, does any of us know like if this is like a single or is this like a part of Kanye's upcoming album? Is it Rihanna's upcoming album? No one has any idea.
Can I look at the
Zero
picture?
idea. Sure.
Wait.
Oh, you could just look there.
No, it's part of Rihanna's.
So she's coming out with a new album, which, by the way, for you Drake lovers out there,
She's late
also
on her
coming out with a
albums.
new album. No, she's not.
She usually always comes out in November.
Okay, that's creepy that you know exactly the month. And she's looking at me seriously like, it's January. January. Another thing I want to talk about is The Boy Next Door. That's out already, isn't it?
With J-Lo?
With J-Lo
Oh.
and that.
J-Lo
Yeah,
is
that's
an awful
boy.
actress,
Yeah.
honestly.
I love
That
her
was
She looks
acting.
amazing. She's a horrible actress.
I like her better.
Mm-mm.
I liked her. When she was younger, I loved her movies.
It's not that her movies were even good. It was
Made
just
in Manhattan.
okay, Made in
Enough.
Okay, Enough was a horrible movie.
I liked Enough.
It was a horrible movie.
Wedding
I
Planner,
liked it.
not good one.
Whoa. I love Wedding Planner.
I can't, there's maybe one Jennifer Lopez movie I liked, but other than that, no.
Her movies aren't Oscar winning, but I enjoy them.
I'm trying to think. She's had Wedding Planner. She had another
She
one
had
with
a
Matthew
lot.
McConaughey, didn't she?
Yeah,
Which
I
one
think
was
so.
it? Oh my god. Well, Wedding Planner is always my all-time fave, especially because she looks amazing in it.
Oh, Monster-in-Law. That one. That's the good one.
Monster-in-Law with
That's
Jane
the good one.
Never
Fonda.
seen it.
That is a winner. We need to see it, Brian. Bring your sweater.
Oh, man.
I had to. I'm sorry. Well, either way, I think Boy Next Door came out last week, or is it coming out?
I don't know.
No
Within
idea.
that time frame.
I don't get it.
It's basically like
Is he a student?
you've seen Obsessed with, well, it's obviously a remake, but the one with Idris Elba, Beyonce, and
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
it's
that.
like a remake of that, and like, what's that one with Denise Richards? Is it the Wild Things? That they seduce the teacher and then they like frame him basically. Except I guess this kid isn't framing her; he just wants her really badly.
Is
And
he a
he's
kid or a
19.
teacher, though?
He's a kid, but they make it seem like I think if he was like, I
This
think the
gives
kid's
out
supposed to
an
be 19.
educational message to all those teachers who want to hook up with their students. Don't do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but
if
she
she
didn't
you
looks
know.
never know
she
if your
looks like
student is a
J-Lo,
psycho.
She doesn't know.
If you look like J-Lo, then you can get someone your age.
No,
Okay.
but
But
she
she
didn't
was
know that.
desperate.
She didn't know he was a student. He was just the
So?
kid who moved in next door.
He was just the boy next door.
yeah, like she finds out.
Okay,
after
the boy next door, the boy obviously goes to school and is obviously younger than you. Let's put two and two together.
The boy.
Okay.
Boy. Well, I mean, like, he could have been, like, in his mid-20s.
Mm.
Actually, the actor who plays him looks like he's in his mid-20s, which I'm 100% sure he's in his mid-20s. So, like, if you see a mid-20-year-old and you just came out of a divorce, you're feeling kind of ugly, who are you going to go for? The hot boy next door.
Not if you're a teacher.
Especially because...
Not if you're a teacher. Not when you're
Yeah.
fingerprinted. No. No. No.
So, are we seeing this movie, yes or no?
I'm not.
You have a point, my friend.
I'm going to go on a Tuesday.
No. But other movie we've been seeing on the commercials is Duff. Have you seen that?
I saw that
ugly
and
fat friend.
It looks like a bust.
yeah,
Duff?
it does not look.
Michelle is my Duff.
Wait, Duff is an ugly fat friend?
A designated ugly fat friend.
friend.
So the thing is that every friend group has a Duff, meaning the
Do I have a
person,
Duff? Oh my god, I do have it.
the person who is uglier than them or fatter than them, and
No,
that they
uglier
have
and
around.
fatter.
Okay,
Because they're both in the same
uglier and fatter.
Michelle is like the same size as you.
thing. No, she's my Duff.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's the point of the movie, that everybody has a Duff in their friend group.
I do.
I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure I do.
I probably do, and I just don't want to admit that
Oh, I
I
know.
do.
What girl wants to admit that one of their friends is unattractive? Like, you've ever had that unattractive friend?
Especially if she is bigger than you, she can probably beat you.
And, like, let's say you're going out, right? And you're talking to a guy, and the guy's like, "Oh, I want to bring a friend. Do you have any attractive friends?" And you're like, "Your one attractive friend, like, or attractive friend is not as attractive." And you're like, "Oh no, I'm bringing her. Like, she's super hot." And then they see her, and they're like,
No.
"No."
I would never
She's
do
not.
that. I would never
I
go
have
on a
done
double
that.
date. Why would I do that?
Double dates are awkward.
Double blind
Awkward.
dates are.
I've never
bad.
done a
Well,
double
who does
blind
that?
date. But why would you
Well-
want to do that?
I have
I'm
this
afraid if
friend.
I'm
You
the
have a
Duff.
friend for me. That's a blind date.
But what's a double blind date? Like, you both equally.
No. A double date, and the two people that you're bringing for this double date, it's a blind date for
I
them.
thought like. the
No,
two
I should have
girls and
reworded
and
that.
The two guys don't know each other, so it's like literally strangers meeting randomly.
Yeah, that's not a good idea
I don't know where you had like a super awkward, long dead silence.
because we were pondering
Because
it.
now I'm afraid if I'm the Duff.
You might be the Duff. You look like you would be the Duff.
Thanks.
Right? I think it's that sweater.
Ooh.
Stop hating on the sweater. I love
know.
this sweater.
Listen, Siobhan can say whatever she wants. I know I'm not the Duff. Honey.
Oh.
Honey.
Either way, it's 9:58, and I already told Siobhan the surprise because I was gonna wait. And Siobhan's a little crazy, and I'm gonna say why she's a little crazy. So Siobhan and I have been friends for a bit, and
For a bit.
it's like for about like
5 minutes.
yeah.
Fun fact. I've known her since. Okay. I've known her
we're
since
gonna
my
go
senior
into
year,
the
right?
story.
Okay. The first time I met her, she was in the shadows. Traveled across. Traveled across
She was in the
basically
shadows.
the tundra. The tundra. Did not know this girl. Whatever. Couldn't even come outside her house. Then whatever. Senior prom. Knew her.
The first thing she says is just like, I'm glad to finally see your face.
Freshman year of college or whatever. Or going into this. It was the summer going into sophomore year. We went camping together.
Yes.
Hi there, whatever. 5-minute convos.
I thought it was
Joking,
nice.
she's not on the boat. Mom's gonna kill me. That was about it. We were acquaintances. And then out of junior year, we had like every class together. So then it was like BFFs off the bat.
It was like we were forced to
But it
become
was
friends.
literally, it took
I feel ya.
18, 19, 3 years. 3 years.
Either way, so before Christmas, Siobhan keeps asking me, get a Snapchat, get a Snapchat, get a Snapchat. This girl is so ridiculously crazy. She went on my Instagram, went through every single photo. So if you go on my Instagram right now, literally every single photo says, get a Snapchat, get a Snapchat. So this would be a great Snapchat, get a Snapchat, get a Snapchat. Ooh, Snapchat, you have a Snapchat, get a Snapchat. That's how it was literally for the next week. All right, we got to wrap this up real quick because it is 10
we're on
a.m.
time.
and we're going into Chris DeCandia's time.
Oh.
Either way,
I think it's ending soon.
yes, we are ending soon, Chris. Give us a second.
What?
Either way, I promised her before Christmas I would get it. She gave me an actual countdown. I didn't do it. She mentioned this morning when you're going to get a Snapchat. And I told her, before she nags me for the millionth time, that I will get a Snapchat right now on air. So I'm going to like literally physically download it, Siobhan. Right here, just for you. Just for
Yeah,
being
but then
on
you
the
gotta set
show.
up like your account and
Yeah, what's
everything.
your Snapchat name?
It's going to be like the season.
Typical.
Excuse me. Do you want to pick a Snapchat name for me?
Spring, like the season.
Do you want Springford?
Yeah.
We'll make it Springford. Done. So that is all we have for today. When we come back next week, I'm pretty sure we're going to talk about Super Bowl because Katy Perry's doing halftime. And who really cares about the Patriots and Seahawks? Let's be
And the
serious.
commercials.
And the commercials. Who cannot forget about the commercials?
One of them's
So please-
already gotten pulled.
Yes.
From what I heard, the GoDaddy commercial.
Yes,
I know.
Because it's heartbreaking and cruel. But we'll talk
I
about
can't
that.
bring myself
Either
to
way,
watch
we'll
it
talk
then.
about that when we come back next week. Either way, you guys have a lovely week. Thank you, Chris, for being so nice and patient, and we'll talk to you soon.
Good night.
Hello, everyone. This is Gregory Kasimis from the Metro Deli in Scarsdale. The Metro Deli has been part of the Westchester community for over 10 years.